Newlyweds-era Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey were incompatible. I'll be the first to admit that I was intrigued when MTV premiered the reality show Newlyweds, starring then husband and wife Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson. Sure, it was guilty pleasure television, but that's what made it entertaining. So, when the show, and the couple's marriage, collapsed after a few seasons, viewers like myself were left wondering what went wrong. Friends, our moment has finally come. During an interview with Complex, a producer named Sue Kalinsky, who worked on all 3 seasons of the show, revealed some extremely fascinating behind-the-scenes information about the series. So, shall we begin with the question on everyone's mind? Was the show strictly for show? According to Kalinsky, Newlyweds was not nearly as scripted as people suspected. It was a completely new genre. Reality television was at its purest form back then. That's encouraging to hear. The couple appeared to be really genuine. We, as an audience, were probably less cynical back then as well. We now, Gene. Another beautiful detail Kalinsky shared was that Lachey and Simpson were actually quite terrific together. Were perfect because they were polar opposites, they were beautiful, and without even realizing it, they were very funny, she went on to say. However, the differences that enabled them to function as a pair also created a chasm between them that was frequently filled with tension. You could sense tension between the two of them, she said. They were 2 completely different people. He was a blue-collar guy who did a lot of things himself, such as building items with his brother. He was economical, yet she had extravagant tastes. In the end, they weren't suited for each other, she added. Their music was the one thing they had in common. She was quite young, I believe he is 7 years her senior. He wanted to start a family, but her father thought she was too young. Her father was active in her life. You may repeat that. Fans of the program frequently felt Simpson's father, Joe, came across as creepy when he over-invaded himself into his daughter's marriage. Whatever caused the couple's marriage to terminate prematurely, Kalinsky doesn't appear to believe it was due to Simpson putting on airs. Yes, even in the case of the now infamous Chicken of the Seas gaffe.